it's a very energetic, dynamic group, very curious to learn, very motivated, and we as facilitators, we just love that. So in this cohort 2023, we would like to put the focus on leadership being at service of joint action, so that participants, when they back home, they can get involved in joint action program with other partners in their respective countries. Therefore, we are proposing them a set of concept, methodology, tools, so that by themselves they can find out who they are as leaders for themselves, for their teams, for the organization they work for, and also for the whole society.
The climate change model was one of the most fundamentals for me. Preparation is more effective than rehabilitation. Let's spend money to prepare communities, to make communities prepared, than waiting to spend money for rehabilitation.
The governance module was one of my preferred one for this World Academy, and it inspired me since the first session, who talk about the difference between politics and policies. It helped me really catch the difference, and also how governance is really important to have a greater impact on the policies that are adopted. One, two, three.
I'm very excited for the trip to Brussels. As a professional, as an economist, having the opportunity to visit the European Union Commission as well as the European Union Parliament is such an honor and privilege. For myself, how issues are debated and negotiated is an experience that I can't take for granted. And then as an African as well, I'm extremely excited because the European Union, for me, and I hope I speak for many Africans out there, is a shining example of the value that's there when countries come together.
The first part of the academy has more than met my expectations. We're taking through very interesting and important models: sustainable transition, systems thinking, design thinking process. I look forward to using them and making the best of them when I return back home to make the change that I so much desire to see on our continent and specifically in our country. And I look forward to the remaining parts of the academy.
Inequality was also applicable to my situation because I am an only Somali female forestry researcher, where there was the issue of gender inequality. The main takeaway for me from the whole of this training is for leaders to make a change should start with themselves first, work on themselves, improve on the skills which were necessarily provided in the various modules in the training.
Therefore, if we all reason together and provide a seat for everyone at decision-making tables, we shall eliminate these inequalities and make the world a fair and just place for everyone.
highlight was the dialogue with Joachim Flasberg, the State Secretary for the BMZ, where we had a great discourse about the win-win situation in the development cooperation between Africa and Germany.
Are now with the innovation projects. We had two very inspiring weeks. We had learned from the best, from leaders from around Africa and Germany as well, and it was a really life-changing experience for me.
I'm from Germany and I am one of the cohort 2023 of the Africa-German Leadership Academy. From my personal experience, I've learned a lot from all the participants. So it's a diverse knowledge they bring from their fields, from their countries, and I definitely had broadened my horizon, and I'm very thankful for that. And there are now so many countries I want to visit and learn more about their cultures, and hopefully we will build bridges between Germany and all of them.
We're looking back to a successful academy. We hosted participants from Germany, the North, the East, the South and the West of Africa and had a lot of great exchanges, mutual understandings and discussions. We're looking forward to continue these discussions with the participants that are now part of the alumni network.